Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to this week's maths lessons, which are going to be focusing on introducing you to multiplication. Now, multiplication is just basically a quick way of doing addition. It's linked to repeated addition, and you're going to really enjoy finding out all about multiplication this week. But to start with, we've got an old favourite brought back, and that is carry on counting. So what you're going to do is you can play in a pair with your grown-up. You're going to roll a dice, and then you're going to start counting. And you're going to be aiming at, it's up to you, but I'd hope that you're aiming at either 30, 40 or 50 as your target number. And whoever reached that number will score a point, and then you're going to do it again. Okay, it's up to you how often you do this. And once you've done that, there are some additional challenges here if you wanted to make it harder. Okay, and that is the end of our starter today. Once you've had a go at that, start the video again and we'll introduce you to what we're learning. Okay, so welcome back. Now, one of the key things to multiplication is we need to have equal groups. So one of these sets of plates has got equal groups. One of these sets of plates has got unequal groups. Can you tell which has got an equal set of numbers, equal set of cakes on it, and which hasn't? So it's either all the blue plates have got the same number, or all the red plates have got the same number. Okay, so tell your grown-ups. Brilliant, it's the blue plates, but how do we check? Well, what we can do is we can use counters. So we're going to move. There's 4 counters there. There's 4 counters there. And there's 4 counters there. Now the reason we use counters is because then we can actually line them up. So we've got a set of 4 there, a set of 4 here, and a set of 4 here. Now part of the reason we're lining these up is because of what we're going to be looking at later in the week. This is actually what we call an array, and you're going to learn a lot more about these over the next coming weeks. So we'll just check that it's not the same over here. So using the blue counters this time, we've got 1, 2, 3 on this table. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this table, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this plate. So if we line those up, we've got a set of 3 here, but we've got a set of 5 here, which I think you can see isn't the same, and we've got another set of 5 here. So an array must have equal numbers in its lines, and for these plates to have equal numbers on, they must be able to be set up like this in an array. Okay, so you can see which side. Okay, have a look at these. Which picture has got equal groups in it? I want you to have a go at proving it using counters. So if you've got counters or cubes or anything you can do, set out each side and see how it comes out. And when you're ready, I'll show you what it should look like. So as you can see, the green pencils are a set of 3, a set of 3, and a set of 3. Whereas these cherries or apples in the bags are a set of 4, a set of 4, and a set of 5. So we can see that this group has the equal volume. Okay, and that basically is all you're doing today. So here's the sheet we want you to do. Have a go at working out which each picture, so that's one picture, that's a second picture, that's a third picture, that's a fourth set. Work out whether they're equal or not. So that's 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets, 4 sets, 5 sets, 6 sets, 7 sets, 8 sets. And then if, as more of a challenge, work out how many groups there are here and how many cans each group has in this. How many flowers, how many sets of beads each group's got. And this last one is different again. Have a go at drawing the missing missing strawberries, and saying how many groups there are altogether. And that pretty much is the end of today's lesson. What we're also going to be doing in class is you're going to have a go at setting each other, using paper plates, setting each other challenges to see which are equal and which are unequal groups. So you could do this at home if you were to put out 2 or 3 plates, have a go at putting out unequal objects on them, and talk about which are equal and which are unequal. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so that is the end of today's learning.